Blessings, 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 man. What up, man? Beautiful day, man. Hit that like button, hit that share button, subscribe to the channel. But listen, man, we're gonna have real talk, real spill. You dig what I'm saying? No cap up here. I seen the Halle comments and stuff like that, and we have seen her. You know what I mean, beautiful woman. Always was my crush growing up as a kid. Still beautiful at her age that she at right now. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful, beautiful woman. But this is for men and women, though. You know what I mean? Dealing with relationships and stuff like that. I just be feeling like this, me going through ups and downs in different relationships, and just having those down periods and just reflecting on the situation before you. You dig what I'm saying? I always say this, man. Everybody is not made for a committed relationship or marriage. I mean, it's something that you have to find deep in yourself. That love and that care that you feel, you know what I mean, that dedication that goes to a relationship. You know what I mean? When you sit back and reflect on all your past relationships and how they went wrong or how things have took a bad turns, a lot of times you can identify what you're dealing with before you even get with the person, if they're a cheater or they're a compulsive liar and stuff like that. And it goes with friendships and all of that. You know what I mean? Sometimes you will have a friend that they fuck with you when it's inconvenient for them. You know what I mean? But in reality, they don't really rock with you all the way. You know what I mean? The love is not there, the respect not there, and that they just there to take advantage of an opportunity. That's why I say in life, man, you just gotta really, first off, get your spirit right, get your soul right, get your mind right. Because, man, when I look at the Halle situation and I see like people like J-Lo and Halle, multiple entertainers that's been in the light. Their life is before everybody, and when you put it on social media, you kind of put everybody in your business instead of kind of do it behind closed doors. But even when you a Hollywood star as big as her, it's gonna be out there in the public, from the Jay to Beyonce and the stuff that came out and stuff like that. I just feel like this, man. Relationships is definitely something that has to be built between two people. You coming from two different environments, two different cultures or family styles. So you're trying to blend these two together, and the understanding and compromising is not within everybody's heart. So when you dealing with these individuals or people, let's say you just dating or something like this, I always say the real pretty girl and the real guy that's handsome and everybody love him and stuff like that. A lot of times they have a harder time being able to settle down, because when problems happen, they're not willing to work through them because they have so many options outside of the actual relationship that they're in. So a lot of times you will see the most beautiful woman in the world having relationship complications, and you'll be like, why is that? Because sometimes you will have an ego. This with men and women. Now, we're not gonna just say women, we're gonna say man and women. They had an ego be so big that they're like, I don't gotta deal with this, or I don't gotta go through this, instead of like figuring out where I'm going wrong at and figuring out how can I make it better. And I think me as a man, I've always was that person that tried to make relationships better, but sometimes it's not fixable. You know what I mean? Sometimes the energies that's coming together don't meet in the middle. You know what I'm saying? I've been in relationships where I love the person, it just didn't come together. I have a personality that's very unique, a loving, caring type of personality, a type person that'll write you consistently, show you love and stuff like that. Dude, they like to cook. I like to do all that stuff, man. My mom raised me in a certain type of way, you know what I mean? She gave me these capabilities and skills and techniques, you know what I mean, as far as being a man. My father wasn't there all the time, and then when he came around, it was like at an older age, so I learned a lot of my stuff from Mr. JC, Mama D. And I remember as a kid just idolizing their marriage and just wanting to have something beautiful like that. But in reality, everybody gonna go through different struggles. Everybody gonna go through different types of relationships. And I feel like this, man, everybody's not compatible in marriage type of lifestyle. So I always tell people, don't force a situation that's not meant to be. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes people just are not compatible to people. You know what I mean? That's just how I feel. I've seen people where you have a man or a woman, they just like having sex with multiple people. Now, if you get a mate that's cool with you doing that, then the doors are open. But like I said, a lot of times people like to have sex with multiple people. That's just in them, women and men. They've been out there so long, swinging their penis around, or her swinging her pussy around so much that it's not normal to just be with one person. Then we talking personality traits. You probably had a girl that like to go out all the time, or the girl like something in a specific way, or you know what I mean. Y'all might have family traits like, oh no, I don't whoop my kids, oh, and then you like, oh no, I whoop my kids. Y'all can have disagreements where people can't come in the middle. I've seen times where you be in a relationship with a woman, kid bad as hell, she don't discipline them. Then when you try to discipline them, you know what I mean, everything go bad, everything go left, the daddy coming out. It's like, it's an explosion. That's why I be saying a lot of times, man, when you dealing with relationships and stuff like that, man, I always would say it is definitely a challenge, man, a serious challenge. You know what I mean? So when I see Halle screaming out with pain and stuff like that, I be like, damn. It's a woman all over America that can relate to her pain. It's a man that can relate to the pain that she's talking about by being taken advantage by women, and women that's been taken advantage by men, and everybody feeling like they in the right in what they doing. And I feel like you are in the right in what you talking about if you believe that you should be single and be by yourself. Because like I told you, or be with somebody that agree with your method of having a relationship, that transpiring thing. And then it's like, you see a lot of people out here that's hurting. I always tell a person this, right? You know you hurting when you have to respond to everything somebody's saying. When you're not hurting, you ignore it. You don't even say nothing to it. You just leave it alone. But when you got to get on social media and respond to every comment, or talking about somebody fucking you, like it's like a dude that got a girl kissing all on his neck and showing little porn things on the internet just to make his other girl mad. In reality, he still got feelings for the other girl, or the girl that's on the internet. Oh yeah, I got this new man, he beating it up and this and that. And in reality, yeah, you fucking this other dude, but you really still got feelings for the other guy, and your heart is broken. You know what I mean? I just think people got to mature and grow up and understand that the childish ways of my behavior will get me absolutely nowhere. As I look back and I reflect on the relationships that I've been on, whether I was right or wrong, or maybe somebody have done some things to me, I've always said to myself, I blame me for not understanding that I was worth more than being cheated on, disrespected, or treated badly. You know what I'm saying? Even if I've done something wrong in a relationship, like I said before, you got to hold yourself accountable for the things that you done, and understand that somebody was doing you wrong and you was accepting it. You have to blame yourself for staying in that relationship. Because once a person turns a certain age, 17, 18, they stuck in that ways. All this miracle, oh, they're going to get better. No, that's not how it works, ladies and gentlemen. If your person is a liar, a cheater, a scumbag individual, they don't get better. They just keep learning how to take advantage of you as a good person. You have to love yourself enough to say, this is enough. You know what I mean? And you tired of being mistreated and treated wrong. I sit back and look at friendships and family members and stuff like that. And sometimes I get on social media, I say what I say, but in reality, man, I had a lot of love for family members, different people. And the love don't never come back, and I never understand why. And the reality of why the love don't come back, because those people don't care about you. If I died today, or was hurt in a bad situation, those people would never reach out, and those people would never see if I was okay, because they didn't care, and they never did. That's why I always say in life, you got to attach your people to really love you. You know what I mean? From dating to friendships and family, because everybody love you when you the richest person in the world. But when you just a person that's up and coming and trying to do your thing, the love is not there, the respect not there, the honor's not there. And it's crazy how you talk so good about people and they talk the worst about you. That's why I always say, man, me in general, just learning about life is just like, you got to really understand that in this world that we live in today, your value is, you only valuable to yourself if you're willing to not allow people to take advantage of you, and not allow people to run you into the ground. And understanding that retaliating on social media, it just shows your pain and shows your weak point. And I feel like a lot of times everything don't need to be said on social media, because really deep down inside, you got to take that scar and take that loss, because we got to learn how to love ourselves. And like I said, I had a hard time with it, fighting depression, fighting sadness, fighting ups and downs, and starting to feel like, you know what I mean, the world around me was collapsing, and just learning that I am a decent, respectable, honorable guy and a loving person. But like I said, a lot of people couldn't see how great of a person I was, because they didn't care to find out. But like I said, when I see the Halle thing, our sister crying out and going through what she's going through, like I say, relationships and marriage is not for everybody. Some people just need to stay in their lane and just understand that their life was meant for them to be alone and enjoy the fruits of the labor and enjoy life, you know what I mean? Because relationships, man, it can make or break you. You know what I mean? Depending on how far the other person gonna try to go in the situation. And like I say, man, just loving yourself, man. Because like I said, I done got dirt through on my face so many times. And just being in love and being so foolish and stupid and feeling like, you know what I mean, I got to make this work, even though there's no way to make it work because the person don't have the same interest or love. You know what I mean? Like I said before, when we see situations like this, man or woman going through these type of predicaments, I always say, love yourself first. And then go to God and just meditate and get your life right. I'm out of here, G. Love y'all. Peace, God. Everybody that's in here, man, come join me on Instagram right now, man. Come join me on Instagram, man. Come enjoy this great and amazing experience, man. We got all the hip-hop updates. I mean, sports, everything. We talk about it on my Instagram page. I know you're on the YouTube channel, but the Instagram page have some great and amazing information. And you don't want to miss out on this great opportunity, man. Come over there. Check us out right there on Instagram. Thank y'all. Blessing. And have a happy holidays out there, man. Thank y'all so much for always supporting me. Appreciate it.